Peace. Welcome. My name is Derek Muhammad, formerly Derek Hopkins, and I was raised right here in Estill, South Carolina, Hampton County, South Carolina. Tonight, I want to continue. This is episode 10 of the systematic uh, stealing of black owned land in Hampton County, South Carolina. Tonight, I'm going to read to you two incident reports from Hampton County Sheriff Department. And what I want to do, I want to jump into it because I don't want this to be too long, but I want to make sure you understand that this is a deep seated corruption in Hampton County under the former sheriff T.C. Smalls. So listen closely to this. So this is the first one. I'm not making this up, not signed or anything like that. But this says S.O. Stephen Oscar 1800537. That's the case number. Family offense nonviolent is what it says up here at the top. This is for the theft of the 2015 KW tractor trailer that belonged to Gordon Logan by Kelvin Gordon of KAK LLC. Some liability has to be taken into account here, and some financial remuneration is going to happen. So listen to this. This report was filed by Kerry Law for Gordon Logging Company, he was the acting CEO at the time, and my mother was still alive. This incident report was for suspect Kelvin Leon Gordon. He lives in Unveiled, South Carolina. I'm gonna leave it at that. This says offenses. Now, how does stealing a truck become a family offense and nonviolent? Anyhow, on the above date and time, complainant Kerry Kenneth Law, stated a blue KW 2015 with South Carolina license plate P739784 was taken from Gordon Logging Company. Complainant stated that the Kenworth was taken without permission. Well, yeah, if you just come to somebody's house and take their property and didn't ask their permission. Complainant stated that Kelvin Gordon had possession of the vehicle. Now, this is the reporter here, the sheriff's deputy Stacy Lodehope, and Corporal looks like Adrian Lamont Draper. Complainant Kerry Law stated that the suspect Kelvin Gordon was using the vehicle to operate his business. I, Deputy Lodehope, called the suspect Kelvin Gordon about having the Kenworth truck in his possession. Suspect stated he did have the truck in his possession. I, Deputy Lodehope, asked the suspect could he return the truck and they could work this matter out in civil court. Suspect Kelvin Gordon stated that the 2015 Kenworth truck was in his father Elon Gordon's name. Complainant did not give me a copy. I'll take it back. Complainant, which was Kerry, did give me a copy of a bill of sale and a copy of a memo. On the bill of sale, it stated that Elon Gordon signed for the 2015 KW truck on March 5th, 2015. At that present time, Elon Gordon was the president of Gordon Logging Company Incorporated. Temporarily, my mother was out having a knee replacement surgery, so she left the company in the hands of some of the other siblings. I'll explain that later in the fiasco. Okay, here we go. This was noticed on the bill of sale. I, Deputy Lodehope, again asked suspect Kelvin Gordon to return the truck back to Gordon Logging Company Incorporated. Suspect stated, listen to this, that he would have to go to Cottesville, which is a little town here in South Carolina, to get the truck from the job site. I, Deputy Lodeholt, was advised by, guess who? Sheriff T.C. Smalls, that he received a call from, guess who? Suspect Kelvin Gordon about the incident. Sheriff Smalls stated that he, the suspect Kelvin Gordon, is paying payments on the truck. I, Deputy Lodeholt, advised both parties involved that this matter will have to be worked out in civil court. This is a true story, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not lying. This is a police report. That's police report 1. Now, let's this shows you the deep corruption that goes on. Now, Kelvin calls the sheriff, and the sheriff tells him, "Y'all just go and keep the truck, man. Don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. Y'all work that out some other kind of way." Just really disrespecting my mother's authority as the president of the company. All right, second incident report. Now, this one is me, you see. This right here was filed by Lieutenant Craig Lorenzo Smith, ladies and gentlemen, on 4/20/2022, a full year ago, almost 2 years now. Now, listen to this. This is filed family offense nonviolent. Again, notice how they use that, right? Now, this guy shows up on Thomas Hamilton Road at my farm that I have been farming for years. Guess who the complainant was? Johnny Lee Gordon of Linto Road in Varnville, South Carolina. He even has him down as the victim. Wow. And here's the suspect, Derek B. Hopkins. Has my address and all of that. 420. He said total arrested was none, no drugs, none of that was found. But him and about 10 other sheriff's deputies showed up on our property that day and escorted us off. Now, let me read to you what it says here. Nothing in this report says anything about trespassing. Listen closely. On April 20th, 2022, I, Lieutenant Craig Smith of the Hampton County Sheriff's Office, was dispatched to a civil disturbance. We didn't have no disturbance. We had a very peaceful class that was getting ready to go on. A civil disturbance call at the area of Thomas Hamilton Road in Brunson, South Carolina, 29911. Upon arrival, I was met by a complainant. Now, this makes this interesting now because he says Johnny is the complainant. But how can Johnny be the complainant and charge me with trespassing when I'm the owner of the company? Now we own shares in the company. He doesn't own any shares in the company. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm telling you, this corruption runs deep, people. Okay, so complainant Johnny Gordon. Complainant Gordon stated that he is having issues with his nephew. They didn't say his nephew was trespassing. He said he was having issues with his nephew. Subject Derek Hopkins in reference to land property. Subject Hopkins was standing there also, and he stated he was the president of the property. Did not say that. That's a lie. And he has all say to the property. Another lie. The incident is under investigation. Now, y'all tell me if y'all heard anything about trespassing. I can go back and read it again, but it'll be a waste of time. Filed by Lieutenant Craig Lorenzo Smith. Now, people, I'm telling you, this is deep. I'm making light of this in a way, but really, these people caused the death of my mother with this nonsense. And you can see is a consistent matter. So the first report was filed in 2018. The next one was filed in 2022. This continues to go on. And this is a pattern in Hampton County in the Sheriff's Department. Now, I want you to understand that these people are the key players here. Bud Ferry, Judge Keith Smith, Judge Sheila Odom, retired Judge Sheila Odom, her assistant, April Schaefer or April Murdoch Schaefer, Lieutenant Craig Smith is one of them, retired Sheriff T.C. Smalls, Nancy Meyer of the Farm Service Agency in Hampton, and several others who are part of this whole conspiracy. This is a very serious problem. And I know today you're looking at me, but it could be you, especially if you live in South Carolina and especially if you live in Hampton County. All right. So please do this for me. Share this information to help us raise awareness about these type of issues. We're seeking justice and accountability. I invite you to comment. I invite you to share this. Please, please, please. And I thank you, each of you who have followed along, those of you who have called, or those of you who have shared your sympathy or empathy in the situation. I appreciate it. I really do. Please share these videos. It means the world to us. My sisters and I will appreciate it. I'm sure my mother is somewhere in heaven looking down, and she will appreciate it as well. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like and share this video. Peace.